everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shanee, and if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, we talk about all things fragrance, niche designer, and some affordable fragrances. If that is something that interests you, consider hitting the subscribe button down below. And if you're already a subscriber, don't forget to hit the notification bell that is right next to the subscribe button so that every time I upload a new video, you won't miss out on it. Guys, as you saw titled, in this video, we are going to talk about two of the infamous fragrances that have been head-to-head in comparison since they have both been made. We're going to talk about Swiss Arabian's SHAGHAF Oud and Maison Lancome's Oud Bouquet. This has been an uproar in the fragrance community for months, for years, especially in the season that we're coming up in now, fall, winter. So I'm going to go ahead and give you my take on both the fragrances. I have had SHAGHAF Oud for almost about a year now. Swiss Oud Bouquet, I actually recently just got a couple, maybe about a month and a half ago. So we're going to compare them. I have been wearing them consistently non-stop. Let's get right into it. The first one we're going to go over, this one is Swiss Arabian's SHAGHAF Oud. Now, I purchased this one on Amazon. I know you can probably purchase it on their website as well, SwissArabian.com or something like that. I'm not too sure, but I'll link it down below where you can purchase it. This fragrance was $50 when I bought it. Now, I'm going to let you guys know now, all the hype that's going on around this fragrance, if you're interested in getting it, just go ahead and get it because it probably will go up to like $70 probably by the time winter gets here. So I got this for $50 on Amazon, and when I got it about last year, I was not mad about it. It was a great fragrance. I didn't have Oud Bouquet at the time, so I couldn't compare it to that one. So I just like this one particularly on its own. Let's get right into it. Saffron, rose, praline. It does have, of course, it has oud in it and it has vanilla. I'm just gonna let you guys know off the top, I don't get anything but saffron and rose. The oud could be in there, of course, yes, probably mixed in with the saffron, but I will say, which I do think, it is a little plasticky when I initially spray it. So I get that alcohol smell right off the bat with SHAGHAF Oud, just saying. A lot of people may not, I do, but when this dries down, all I get is saffron. I don't have a problem with saffron. Saffron is a great fragrance as well. It's very heavy. I like it. Oud, I like it. I don't get the praline in this, so I do feel it could be a gourmand, yes, because I do get the vanilla and the slightness of the praline as it dries down, but I don't consider this like a sweet fragrance. In my opinion, it's sharp in the opening of saffron, it's sharp in the middle with the saffron and rose, it's sharp in the end with the saffron, rose, oud, vanilla. Praline, don't really get too much of it unless it's in the base of it. To me, this is a great fragrance. I'm not gonna doubt it at all. The only thing is just the artificialness or the alcohol in the beginning, but it doesn't bother me too much that it's gonna affect how I think about the fragrance. But if I could change it, of course I would. This is a fragrance on me that lasts all day, all night. I'm telling you, 10 out of 10 projection, 10 out of 10 sillage. One thing I do like as well, I do like a gold packaging, and it is reflective as well, as you can see. I do like it. It's very simple. Swiss Arabian says oud on it. Packaging for me, 10 out of 10. It looks great on my vanity as well. In my opinion, this is a good fragrance. I don't think anything's wrong with it. I don't think there's anything, super hyped up about it. Now when I'm saying hyped up, I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh, it's amazing, blah, blah, blah. It's good. That's simple. That's nothing you can take away from this fragrance. I do wish that there was more of the sweetness in it. On my skin, it doesn't pull that way, but I have no problem with that as well. The bedtime is when this is worn. I wore it last year in the wintertime just a tad bit, only because I actually lost it for a second. I lost it. It got mixed up in some fragrances that weren't in my collection. I don't know where this was at, but it's still there because I don't spray as much as I would like to of it. Only reason why, if I spray more than 4 sprays, instant headache on me. And as soon as I say 1, 2, 3, 4, headache. That's initial. But one thing I will say is, so I try to do 1, 2, and then just 3 in this area, and it lasts all night. When I wake up from bed, it's still there as well. The sweetness in this fragrance, like I say, is toned down a little bit. I don't necessarily get that. The dry down, also very powdery. I don't have really a problem with that. I wish it wasn't, but okay, it's an oud fragrance. Sometimes it's powdery, you get the saffron, it might be powdery as well. So like I was saying, you can find this on Amazon. I think I got it for like $55, and this is a 2.5 fluid ounce, so this will last you a long period of time. That's all I have right now, so let's go into Oud Bouquet by Lancome. So this one right here, I bought maybe about a month and a half ago. I think that's when I got it. I got it on sale because I had some points at Bloomingdale and I always wanted it, as you saw on my wish list a couple of weeks ago. When I posted that, go check that video out as well. I love this fragrance. The detailing on the front, the gold plate on the front that says it, you can see through the juice in the back to see how much you have used. As you can see, I haven't used too much of it because it is fairly new, but I have been wearing it consistently. I love the magnetic top. Packaging, 10 out of 10 for me. Don't have a problem with it. It is very heavy. It is weighted, so you feel like luxurious when you do spray it or have it in your collection. 3.4 fluid ounces. This retails for $208 on Bloomingdale. I didn't pay that much, but I'm just letting you know how much it is when I purchased it. The retail price of it is $208, so that is something you can think about when you're thinking about comparing the two price, you know, what's in your budget as well. With Oud Bouquet, guys, so you have oud, you have the wood, you do have the rose, praline, and vanilla. Similar to the Swiss Arabian SHAGHAF Oud, the only thing is that this one has, this one does not have saffron in it, if I'm not mistaken, but the SHAGHAF Oud does have saffron. This one has additional woods in it, that one does not, and additional spices are in this one as well. Guys, I'm going to let you know what I think about it. I love it. The rose, the praline that is in it. This is a true gourmand scent. I don't really get too much of a gourmand scent from the Swiss Arabian. I get more of the saffron in it, so I don't really, like I was saying, I didn't pick up on those sweet notes like the praline until the end of it, and it wasn't too predominant like it is in here. This dries down so smooth. It dries to the vanilla. It has the praline, like I was saying. The longevity in this is not a 10 out of 10. But let me tell you why I would give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10 because this one I can spray more so than that one, and it doesn't give me a headache. I mean, sorry, I can spray this, more than this one, sorry. So for me, an 8 out of 10 is perfect for this because I couldn't take this one being in 10 out of 10 because it would give me an instant headache. It would be too sweet in my opinion. So 8 out of 10 projection is fine for me. I don't want everybody in my business. As long as it's projecting to an extent, I'm fine with that. I don't need it to overpower me. That one kind of overpowers me a little bit. If I spray too much, I would still give that one a 10 out of 10. That one is beast mode. This one's like a little beast. That one's like beast. This is not as much beast as it is. It has an amazing blend of the rose, the oud, the praline. And one thing you have to figure out with your fragrances is if your fragrance is horizontal or if it's vertical. Horizontal means that you have side by side notes that all spray out. You smell them all at the same time. You get what I'm saying? Vertical, top, middle, base. You get them in order. When one disappears, the other one shows up. When that disappears, the other one shows up. Horizontal, they're spread across even scent. This is very smoky. It's very sweet. So as I was saying, it is a gourmand scent. It kind of gives you that boozy, woody, gourmand. And if you are a gourmand lover, you do have to get Oud Bouquet. So what I will say, if we're comparing them, pros and cons, I'm just going to let you know, right? Okay, so let's do that. So when we're talking about fragrances, so this one is Oud Bouquet, and this one is just Swiss Arabian's SHAGHAF Oud. When we're talking about an oud fragrance, I would give it to Lancome. When we are talking about a sweeter fragrance, more gourmand, I would give it to Lancome. When we're talking about a beast mode fragrance, something that everyone is going to smell, I'm going to give it to SHAGHAF Oud. When I say that I would wear mostly at bedtime, it would give me a bedtime feel, I would give it to both of them. When you're talking about price points or which one is more affordable, of course you would give it to the SHAGHAF Oud at $50 or $55, whereas the Lancome is $208. So it just depends on what you are looking for. When you are referring to quality of a fragrance, I would give it to Lancome's Oud Bouquet, only because this one kind of gives me a synthetic artificial opening, or more of an alcohol opening, and then it goes into the saffron, versus I get the quality straight off the bat when I initially spray this one. When I would say which one has the more heavier scent, it's more predominant, I would definitely say the Swiss Arabian, the SHAGHAF Oud. When I think I said rose, I would give it to this one. So it just depends on what you particularly like. I wouldn't say one is better than the other. It just depends on how you like your fragrance. If you wanted more of a beast mode, in your face, you like the saffron, you like the oud, the spices, boom, right then and there, this one. If you like more of a creamy, gourmand, praline, vanilla, more of a smooth, creamier fragrance with the oud spices in it, then you would like this one. Which one lasts more on your skin? This one. In my opinion, this one kind of lingers away towards the middle of the night. So if I put it on at 8, probably about 2 a.m., maybe this one will start to linger. I can have this one on my skin all throughout the night, wake up the next morning, and it's still there. So it just depends on what you particularly like. I would say neither one is better than the other. It's just your particular it's just your particular preference on fragrance. So I'm glad I have both in my collection. I'm a collector, so that's why I have both. I would say for you, definitely go into your nearest department store and get your hands on Oud Bouquet to see if you like it first. I'm not sure, unless you go to like a fragrance store, like within malls, they may have this one for sample, but it's not like in your nearest department store that you can go out and sample. So you are kind of running that risk when you buy it, because you can't get it at like an actual retailer store. So I'm not sure if on their actual website that they give out samples. I will go ahead and link it down below their website. Maybe they do, I'm not too sure, but hey, these are the ones that I cannot wait to wear or pull out for fall and winter time. And I hope that you both or anyone on here has these fragrances. If you do, please let me know which one you like better. I am stupid excited. I am super excited to see what you guys think about these ones as well. Let me know if you get a lot of saffron in this, because maybe it's just me, maybe it's my chemistry. I don't get too much of anything else but the saffron and rose. And let me know if you don't get any of the praline or the vanilla in this one, the creaminess. I want to know what you guys think. Thanks so much for listening. Hey, go out and get them. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video as we went through these two fragrances, the pros and the cons. If you are team SHAGHAF Oud, let me know in the comment section down below. Or are you team Oud Bouquet by Maison Lancome? Whichever one you prefer, they're both great. If you like the content that I gave to you today, please hit the like button down below. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It is greatly appreciated. And until the next video, guys, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at The Style of Scent. And until the next video, guys, bye.